Hello and welcome back to another Hunger Games simulator video. The theme of this Hunger Games is Undertale. So I saw this as an idea in the comments. It was said Undertale slash Hungertale, which if you want, this could be called Hungertale. You know, it's pretty much the same thing. And the person who made the comment, I also put like a list of all the, the contestants and things like that. And I pretty much used the same exact list. I switched a few things around, but it's nearly identical. So anyways, thank you for the person who posted that comment, and let's just get into all the contestants in this Undertale Hunger Games. Well, actually, wait, first, make sure to comment below any other, ideas that you have for any future Hunger Games videos, any sequels you want to see brought back, and any, characters you want to see brought back. Anyways, so now let's go into the contestants of the Undertale Hunger Games. In District 1, we have Sans. Because why would we not have Sans? He's freaking Sans. And of course he's defaulting in the freaking picture. Because why would he not be defaulting? He's defaulting Sans. Also in District 1 is the majestic Papyrus. In District 2, we got Undyne. And also Alphys. District 3, we have Toriel and Asgore. And District 4, we have the return of Toby Fox. Toby Fox was in fact in the Hunger Games Fortnite edition number 4, I think? Correct! So anyways, yeah, Toby Fox is making his return. He didn't win the Hunger Games that he was in. Maybe he could win now, though. Maybe he could actually, maybe he could win the Hunger Games. Also in District 4 is Onion Sand. Why was this thing a thing? Like, why was Onion Sand actually something in the game? I don't know, but he's here. And in District 5, we have Frisk. Of course, the person who you are actually playing. By the way, I didn't know if I should put it as female or male because it asks you, like, what gender it is. And I don't freaking know. Like, I played these games, but, like, you're not supposed to know what the gender is. And also, this is a very weird picture I chose because in it says, I want to marry Sans someday. Why is this an image? Also, when I played this game, I did the normal route first, and then I was like, I'm gonna play through it again, and I did pacifist. And Chara, I don't remember who Chara was. I don't know if that was in genocide, if she wasn't pacifist, and I'm just dumb and forgot, but I don't freaking know. By the way, in the picture, on the reflection of the knife, you can see that there is Sans, because you can never escape freaking Sans. He is always there. Also in District 6 is Azriel, which is the mix of Asgore and Toriel, and it's also the goat. By the way, isn't Azriel freaking Chara, but a goat form? Like what? Like literally, Azriel is Chara as a goddamn goat. Like what? Also, District 6 is of course the best character of the game, Flowey. He's best freaking person. He's a freaking flower, and he's very amazing. Also, apparently, he's also the goat. Everyone for some reason wants to be a goat. In District 7, we have Mettaton, the second best character of the entire game, because he's just dank. And by the way, in that picture, there is in fact Sans. There's always Sans, okay? No matter where you are, there's always Sans. Also in District 7 is Napstablook. District 8, there is Burger Pants. I forgot this person wasn't even a person that was in Undertale until I saw the freaking comment suggesting, and I was like, who the frick is Burger Pants? And then I found out it was him, and I was like, okay, cool. Also in District 8 is Frogget. And District 9 is Monster Kid. And I just found out, by the way, he doesn't have hands. I didn't even know that. That explains why he kept on falling on his face every 10 seconds. Also in District 9 is Mad Dummy. District 10, we got a Snowdrake. Also in District 10 is one of the most majestic characters in all of Undertale, Temmie. In District 11, there is Lesser Dog and Annoying Dog. Two amazing dogs. In District 12 is Muffet, the freaking spider person that's sells you cookies or something. And it's also Gaster, which is also a pretty dank character in Undertale. He didn't do anything, but he was still very dank. Anyways, let's just proceed and continue on with the Undertale Hunger Games. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Snowdrake snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Burger Pants grabs a backpack and retreats. Temmie runs away from the cornucopia. And Lesser Dog runs away from the cornucopia. He's probably the strongest one here. Annoying dog runs away from the cornucopia. He has to go and annoy people. Muffet also runs away from the cornucopia. Everyone's just running away. No one's actually running into the cornucopia. Another person, Alphys, runs away from the cornucopia. Anyone can actually go through. Chara actually does go to the cornucopia and finds a bag full of explosives. Onion Sand grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. You dumb Onion Sand! Toriel runs away from the cornucopia. Flowey also runs away from the cornucopia. Papyrus runs away from the cornucopia. Mettaton runs away from the cornucopia. Sans and Napstablook fight for a bag. Napstablook gives up and retreats. Exactly, Napstablook. You can't even battle the most powerful Sans in the world. Frogget grabs a backpack and retreats. Undyne runs away from the cornucopia. Asgore rips a mace out of Gaster's hands. I would not do that if I were you. Gaster seems like a powerful person. As powerful as Defaulting Sans, I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure Gaster's pretty powerful. Mad Dummy runs away from the cornucopia. Toby Fox runs away from the cornucopia. Toby Fox wants to actually win this time. Toby Fox ain't going out. Azrael runs away from the cornucopia. Yes, Goat Chara. Just getting straight out of that cornucopia. Frisk and Monster Kid fight for a bag. Monster Kid gives up and retreats. I mean, that is pretty smart. I don't know how Monster Kid would actually fight for a bag when he doesn't have hands. Okay, Monster Kid now makes a wooden spear. Wait, hold up. But how? How do you make a wooden spear without any hands? Undyne dies from an infection. That sucks. Sans chases Mad Dummy. Mad Dummy, get out of there. There's a default dancing Sans chasing you. Muffet is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Alphys fishes. Temmie scares Gaster off. So Gaster, which he looks pretty scared. I'm not even gonna lie. And he seems pretty powerful too. But he's being scared off by Temmie. Flowey discovers a river. I guess Flowey's gonna, I don't know, water himself. Onion Sand and Chara work together for the day. Toriel and Toby Fox hunt for other tributes. Toriel's hunting for tributes with the person who created the entire game. Mettaton, Lesser Dog, Frogget, Snowdrake, and Burger Pants hunt for other tributes. I'm realizing now, I don't know why I didn't question this before. Why is his name Burger Pants? Like why? Is there a reason? Papyrus makes a wooden spear. Frisk begs for Annoying Dog to kill him. He refuses, keeping Frisk alive. See, Annoying Dog isn't going to kill people. He's just going to annoy people. Asgore receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Azrael explores the arena. Maybe Goat Chara is trying to find normal Chara. Napstablook makes a wooden spear. Why is everyone that does not have hands just making wooden spears? It doesn't make any sense. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance, which is Undyne, Oof, and Monster Kid receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Azrael and Onion Chan. Did I say Onion Chan? What is wrong with me? Azrael and Onion Sand, that's right, the default dancing sands, run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Goat Chara and Onion Sand is now teaming. I'm pretty sure Chara and Onion Sand was teaming before. Now it's Goat Chara and Onion Sand. Mettaton goes to sleep. Asgore goes to sleep. Sans, Gaster, Mad Dummy, and Napstablook tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. But Napstablook, you're a ghost. And so are you, Mad Dummy. And possibly you, Gaster. And Sans, you're just a skeleton. Toriel stays awake all night. Muffet cries herself to sleep. Don't cry. Make more muffins. And cookies and cakes and something. See, that's a good way. If someone goes to kill you, you say, you don't kill me. I'll give you a muffin. And it's like, you just saved yourself. Unless if it's default dancing Sans, he has no mercy. Toby Fox tries to sing himself to sleep. Burger Pants bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Temmie questions her sanity. Annoying Dog severely slices Alphys with a sword. See, now for Alphys, that's pretty annoying. Frisk silently snaps Lesser Dog's neck. That's a long freaking neck, though. Like, how'd you manage to snap that? My god. Chara fends Frogget, Flowey, and Papyrus away from her fire. Snowdrake tries to treat his infection. Snowdrake, don't get an infection. I don't know why I'm saying it like you could just be like, okay, you know what? Fine, I won't get an infection. Snap, then no infection anymore. Muffet, Asgore, Toby Fox, Frogget, and Toriel hunt for other tributes. Flowey receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Onion Sand runs away from Snowdrake. Mettaton explores the arena. He's trying to find where to host his next game show. Azrael severely injures Chara and leaves her to die. Goat Chara just killed normal Chara. Annoying Dog and Monster Kid work together for the day. Mad Dummy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tammy practices her archery. And Sans sprains his ankle while running away from Papyrus. Spraining his ankle does not stop him from default dancing. Gaster and Frisk split up to search for resources. Napstablook receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Burger Pants, Alphys, Lesser Dog, and normal Chara. Mettaton looks at the night sky. Azrael starts a fire. Asgore sees a fire, but states I would. That's probably Goat Chara's fire. Annoying Dog quietly hums. That has to be annoying for the other contestants. I'm gonna stop making annoying. I'm gonna stop making annoying. I said it again. I'm actually dumb. Flowey, Sans, and Tammy start fighting, but Sans runs away. As Flowey kills Tammy, that's pretty evil for Flowey to do. I mean, I know Flowey is evil, but like still, that's pretty evil. And Sans just dips out of that freaking battle. He just dips. Frogget and Frisk run to each other and decide the truth for the night. I see Frisk is taking the pacifist route with Frogget. Ha ha ha, Undertale reference. But Papyrus forces Monster Kid to kill Muffet or Mad Dummy. He decides to kill Muffet. But Muffet, you should just try to sell them like bread or cupcakes or something. Like what was that? Toriel questions her sanity. Snowdrake, Gaster, and Toby Fox discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Onion San is awoken by nightmares. Probably nightmares of himself. Ha, got him. Napstablook tends to his wounds. But you're a ghost, Napstablook. I mean, either you have a lot of wounds or you just have none. Frogget receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mad Dummy constructs a shack out of all of his garbage. Snowdrake injures himself. And Frisk bashes Onion San's head in with a mace. I mean, it has to be a big freaking mace to actually be able to bash Onion San's head in. Asgore runs away from Sans. I don't blame you, Asgore. Papyrus overhears Mettaton and Annoying Dog talking in the distance. Azrael begs for Toby Fox to kill her. He refuses, keeping Azrael alive. Why would Toby Fox kill his own creation? Flowey explores the arena. Monster Kid collects fruit from a tree. How are you doing this, Monster Kid? How? Toriel explores the arena. And Napstablook tends to Gaster's wounds. I mean, from the look of Gaster's face, I mean, that's a pretty big wound you have to tend to, but I don't know, Napstablook could do it. He was just tending his own wounds, so he should be pretty skilled at this. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Majestic Tammy, the Muffet, and Onion Sans. Monster Kid loses sight of where he is. Gaster thinks about home. What is your home, Gaster? Like, do you even have a home? Snowdrake defeats Flowey in a fight, but spares his life. Sans thinks about home. Papyrus tries to sing himself to sleep. Mettaton cooks his food before putting his fire out. How does Mettaton eat? Like can he eat? Is it possible? And Toby Fox dies from thirst. So none of his creations actually killed him. He died from his own stupidity to not drink liquids. Goat Chara thinks about home. Ah, yes, it was a nice home. Mad Dummy catches Toriel off guard and kills her. Mad Dummy ain't taking no passive truth. He's going full freaking genocide. Frogget climbs a tree to rest. I don't think frogs sleep in trees, but you do you, Frogget. You do you. Frisk begs for Asgore to kill him. He refuses, keeping Frisk alive. Annoying Dog goes to sleep. And Napstablook dies from hunger. Rip Napstablook. Died twice because, he is a ghost. Mettaton hunts for other tributes. Now, Mettaton can either be hunting for people to kill, or maybe Mettaton is just hunting for people to, be part of his new game show. Azrael forces Snowdrake to kill Flowey or Sans. He decides to kill Sans. How could you do this, Snowdrake? How could you do this? Mad Dummy fishes. Frisk kills Annoying Dog while he's resting. Annoying Dog, you shouldn't have gone to sleep. Frisk just freaking murder you. Now how are you going to annoy more people? Papyrus tries to sleep through the entire day. Asgore thinks about home. Ah, yes, it was a very nice home. Frogget receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Monster Kid camouflages himself in the bushes. Okay. Gas receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Gas is gonna blow his entire place up. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Toby Fox, Toriel, Napstablook, Default Dancing Sands, and an annoying dog. Mettaton attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Frisk sets up camp for the night. Azrael is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Snowdrake receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Gaster cries himself to sleep. Mad Dummy climbs a tree to rest. Monster Kid, Flowey, Papyrus get into a fight. Monster Kid triumphantly kills them both. What? Flowey, Papyrus, how does it feel to die by an innocent Monster Kid who has no frickin' arms? Frogget sets up camp for the night. And Asgore starts a fire. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Asgore pushes Gaster off a cliff during a knife fight. That is a big oof for Gaster. Monster Kid decides not to go to the feast. That is smart. He can't pick up anything at the feast anyways. Azrael and Mettaton get into a fight over raw meat, but Azrael gives up and runs away. Why would you want raw meat? Snowdrake throws a knife into Frisk's chest. Now I'm still mad at Snowdrake, but you gotta thank him. He killed Frisk. He can no longer marry Sans. He can't even marry Sans in the first place. Sans is freaking dead. There's no more defaulting dancing Sans. Mad Dummy decides not to go to the feast, and Frogget decides not to go to the feast. Monster Kid, Azrael, and Mettaton hunt for other tributes. Snowdrake chases Frogget, and Asgore questions his sanity. Mad Dummy constructs a shack for the second time. I don't know what happened to the first one. He decided, you know what? Why not construct a second shack right next to the first shack? At least I'm guessing it's right next to the first shack. He's pulling a Mr. Krabs, building a Krusty Krab 2 right after the original one. It's an event! Oh my god. Thinking of it now, I think I forgot to mention what events were in the very beginning. Yeah, so there's an event that happens. A lot of people die. Things like that. So it randomly happens. Kind of like when the cornucopia gets replenished with food. Things like that. But it's a main event. And where a lot of people die and shiz. So yeah, that's basically what an event is. Anyways, there's only one. This is it. And Grillby sets fire to the arena. Monster Kid throws Snowdrake into the fire. First of all, how did Monster Kid do that? Second of all, that's an oof for Snowdrake, because one, he's being thrown into a fire, so he'd die either way, but also he's made out of snow, so I mean, that's like a double oof. Mad Dummy and Mettaton get engulfed in flames. Well, Mettaton, you finally got the fire you wanted. Frogget throws Azrael into the fire. Goat Chara out to a freaking frog. And Asgore just simply survives the fire. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That doesn't look like Flowey, but okay. Papyrus, Gaster, Frisk, Snowdrake, there's the actual Snowdrake. Mad Dummy, Mettaton, and Goat Chara. Frogget is awoken by nightmares, and Monster Kid catches Asgore off guard and kills him. Monster Kid is killing so much people for a freaking kid who has no hands at all. So now it is a battle between Frogget and Monster Kid. Who will win this? Will it be the Frogget, who I pretty much thought nothing of this entire time, and is now just randomly out here possibly being able to win this? Will it be Monster Kid, someone who I thought there was no way of winning this thing, being as he has no hands and ends up building freaking like wooden spears and stuff? So let's press proceed and see who will win the Hunger Games simulation. Monster Kid severely slices Frogget with a sword. Monster Kid just freaking killed Frogget with a sword. Don't know how that's possible, being as he can't hold the freaking sword. Rip these 2 cannon shots being heard in distance. Asgore and Frogget. They're both Froggets for some reason. I don't know. This Hunger Games simulation keeps on glitching up. I don't know how to stop the glitch. The winner is Monster Kid from District 8. Monster Kid is the winner. No hands. Didn't stop him. He freaking won this thing. Oh my god. Monster Kid had 6 kills. Frogget had 1 kill. Asgore also made it that far with only 1 kill. And Goat Chara also made it that far with only 1 kill. Goat Chara's only kill was actual Chara. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Monster Kid is, in fact, your winner. That was it for the Hunger Games Simulation Undertale Edition, or if you want to call it Hungertale, whatever you want. Make sure to also comment below any suggestions you have for themes, characters, sequels you want to see, things like that, and I might make it, I might make a video of it. Anyways, goodbye.